Okay, so ये कुछ स्पेशल है. This is the first ever video podcast जो हम कर रहे हैं. It's super special. It's on a different level. We're trying to go video in the podcast for the first time. So इसके पहले we have done podcasts on Spotify. We've talked about friendship, we've talked about love, we have talked about, we have talked Dil Ki Awaaz and all those things. This podcast is different. We wanna bring out the real deal of a video podcast this time around. So you don't only get to see and hear somebody, but you get to interact by face to somebody and listen to the feelings and the thoughts and everything. And so for this podcast, the first video podcast, the topic that I want to pick is again, it's the topic that I love the most. It's about love and yes, generation. The sound podcast में मैंने कहा था the generation doesn't know what love really means. It is quite true that the generation doesn't know what love really means, but it doesn't really mean that the entire generation is like that. Some group of some group in this generation is also so awesome that they know what love really is. But they get misled. उनको कोई भी बेवकूफ बना देता है एंड कोई भी कुछ भी बोल देता है. उन लोगों के लिए छोटे छोटे जिसे कहते हैं ना expressions of their friends becomes really important. Friendship is truly damn important. But if your friendship is misleading you, that is the worst kind of friendship that you can have. And I say, give a fuck to the people who just wanna be there and say and make fun of you. They're the biggest assholes that there can ever be. I'm sorry for my language, but I have just this language for people who have the ability to go into other people's life and try to mix it up or वो बेवकूफी भरी चीजें they try to do. They are the biggest assholes that there can ever exist in this world. If you're listening, listen with your ears open, because you guys are the worst shit in this world that can ever exist. I'm telling you, half of the world would agree with to what I am trying to say over here. They know कि ऐसे लोग एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. उनसे बर्दाश्त ही नहीं होता कि अगर किसी और के साथ कोई और है तो उनको किसी और के साथ किसी और का होना जरूरी लगता ही नहीं. वो खुद इतने अजीब होते हैं कि वो दूसरों के रिलेशनशिप्स को तोड़ने के लिए बस तैयार बैठे रहते हैं. And they behave as if like they're the most caring people and the best people. You are the most shittiest people that are ever existing in this world. I have a few examples. I can name you guys as well if I really want to, but I'm just leaving you for now because I don't want some situations to go bad. But let me tell you, I'm not scared of you. I can name you. And I'm not scared of the bloody fact that if the situation goes bad between you and me, I'm scared of the fact that situations can go bad between some other individual. So I am not going to shy away from the fact. And there is going to be a time when I am going to get personal with you and come out and speak very, very candid and open with you guys, because you deserve to be punished. There is a series on Netflix where it's called Lucifer, and where Lucifer says, "I'm the devil, and I know who should be punished and who should not be punished." And let me tell you, he's correct in saying who should be punished and who should not be punished. And some of you should be punished for the wrongs that you have done. And if I am given a chance, I will come back hard at you. So, open challenge. I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna put it on web. You listen to this, you hear it out, and I am telling you, open challenge. I will come and hit hard at you. So, people who've not experienced it, please guys, don't get misled. Love who you have. Love people around you. The world needs love and not the stupidity. So be around, love it, enjoy it, and let me tell you, people misleading you are actually using you. They're not your friends. They may claim to be your best friends. They're not your friends. But people who say and stand next to you in all the adversaries that ever exist in your life, those are your real friends. Those are going to be the ones who will make a difference. They will always make a difference. Trust me on that. They will always make a difference. And I am telling you for a fact that they can always make a difference. So this is where we close the podcast. The first video podcast. Enjoy it, comment it, write good, bad, anything that you feel like. I don't mind it. Write good about it, write bad about it, write whether you agree, you don't agree, but write about it. So the first video podcast ever on YouTube from my side, coming to a closure. There's gonna be more such, so we're gonna have more and more coming out. So happy punching, and as my mentor says, keep punching. So keep punching.